All right, should be a highly compelling matchup here tonight. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt believes he has definite advantages when it comes to the grappling, and there's no questioning his ground game. He'll pull guard, whatever it takes.
You know what I love about him? Is that for as good as he is in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's more Jacare than Andre Galvao. Because Andre Galvao was a tremendous grappler, but it never translated. Jacare was able to get enough striking to make him more dangerous. That's this guy. This guy can strike just enough to make you take notice, and then he takes you down. Once you're down, you're in trouble. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous grappler, but fighter just enough to make you have to respect that standard.
And still in terms of the training, focused on the jiu-jitsu maintenance, right? Obviously the striking improvements have been prioritized, but maintaining the high-level jiu-jitsu that got him to the big show. All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Matheus Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectations for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills. But how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Matheus Gamrot is after. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Matheus Gamrot.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and all eyes are on Matheus Gamrot out of Poland. He has really emerged in a division in which it's very hard to do so. Had a huge main event win over Arman Tsarukyan in 2022, and that has elevated his status. Tonight, he believes he has every advantage in this fight, grappling, wrestling, and conditioning. Let's see how it plays out. That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, nice knee by him there. He felt like that weapon would be there against the jiu-jitsu player. Pretty good start for him.
He said that during the training camp, they have trained this constantly, showing things that will allow his opponent to pause, to not do 3 inside the octagon. Landing that knee will really make him reconsider his approach. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Just over 2 minutes to go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Making all these shots count. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Moving his head here on the ground, Champ.
I mean, this guy is very active.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into your nose. Out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice punch there by Gamrot. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Gamrot gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice job paying attention on the defensive side. Big shot to the head.
Oh, single collar tie here. More clinch work here, now an uppercut to the head. Stuffs that takedown attack without issue. Just a nasty leg kick. That's more than punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Shot blocked there by Topuria. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Takedown defense holds up. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep.
Big strikes continue to land.
Attacking on bar.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down arm bar now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on. Got his hips. Oh! his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
You've got this fight in the back. I do not want you to pull out. I want you to keep that pressure on, fight smart.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab by Gamrot. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put the game.
Oh, huge elbow!
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Gamrot's looking for an armbar here.
He's got it. He's got it.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Matheus Gamrot!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission.